Hi guys. So today I'll teach you how to play Chinese poker. And in order to play Chinese poker, you need to understand the card ranks. So here are the card ranks. And this is called a royal flush. When you have a ace, king, queen, jack, and a 10 of the same suit, and it's a straight, that's considered a royal flush, which is the highest card, the highest hand. And then next, after that, it's called a straight flush, which is like a straight, but considered the same suit. So that comes after that. And then the third rank, we got a 4 of a kind. And then with like any single here. As long as you have 4 of the kind, this is the third strongest hand you could have. After that is a full house, which consists of a triple and a pair after it. The pair could be anything, as long as you have a pair after the triple. And then you have to compare the triple with others. And that's a full house. And then next we have a flush. This is a flush, not straight. A flush is 5 of the same suit. And then this is a straight. A flush beats a straight. You have to remember that. And then next, it's just a triple. Remember, this triple has no pair. So a straight and a flush could be a triple without a pair. After that, it's just a 2 pair. You know, a triple beats 2 pair, and you know, 2 pair beats a single pair. And then if both guys don't got a single pair, then the highest card is probably the ace, a solo high card. American poker is very similar to Chinese poker, but there's one difference in the straight. In a straight, Chinese and American poker, this is the strongest, an ace to a 10. But what comes after that in Chinese poker is actually this, ace to a 5. So as long as the ace is included in a straight, this is actually the second strongest straight. While in American poker, this is considered the smallest straight. So this is just something you need to keep in mind if you play Chinese poker. Okay, so now you understand the card ranks. So I'm gonna tell you how to play Chinese poker. Chinese poker consists of 13 cards, which is split into 3 hands. And then you compare each hand with each hand. So like the top hand versus the other top hand, the middle hand versus the middle hand, and the bottom hand versus the bottom hand. There's only like one rule in Chinese poker. The bottom hand has to be stronger than the middle hand. The middle hand has to be stronger than the top hand. So like if you break that rule, your hand is like a foul and you automatically lose. So here's some examples. Each player needs 13 cards. So you could have a maximum of 4 players for a deck. And let's show an example of 2 people playing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, pause. Alright, so we're gonna view the first hand. So we're gonna put this second hand aside and look at this first hand. Alright, so first you wanna check out the same suits first. So we'll drag out the same suits. 7, these. Alright, so basically we already know that we should have a flush, because a flush is considered the 5th highest. And then try to come up with something with these. Can't really work around it. Straight. 8. No 8. So you see here, this is a tough situation. While there's no 8 and no king, you can't have a straight. So basically you have to break this apart. And let's see what we got. we could do this. Which is considered the second strongest straight in Chinese poker. But if we do this, see the situation? You don't have a flush no more. And that's really tough to decide. So this is where Chinese poker gets like serious. So if you break this straight, you could create a pair here. And then you could put this 6 right here. And this is still straight, but it'll be the smallest straight. So sometimes it's better to have a 7 right here and take this 2 out. And this 2 will be considered a garbage card, which you need to like still have to stick it in places. But I'll show you what I mean later. Put this 2 right here. So this is a okay. So the top hand needs to consider of 3 cards, and the middle hand 5, and the bottom is 5 too. So here you can see we have a straight, a pair, and a pair. These, you see these 3 here? They're considered a garbage card, which is like you still need it to make it a hand. And right here is a garbage card, and I'll show you the second hand. Alright, so this is the second hand result. You can see there's 5 pairs. So like this is like the only way to set up a 5 pair situation, where you have the strongest pair at the bottom with the weakest pair, and then the second strongest at top, and then the third and fourth stays in the middle. And then alright, let's compare with the first hand. Alright, this is the first hand and the second hand. So as you can see, you have to compare the top hand with the top hand, the middle hand with the middle hand, and the bottom hand with the bottom hand. So you can see a pair queen versus a pair jack. So first hand takes a point. And then the second hand versus second hand, you could see he has a pair ace, but he has 2 pairs. And if we go back to the card ranking, 2 pairs beat a single pair. So second hand takes a point here. Last hand is a straight versus 2 pairs, which of course the straight is stronger than 2 pairs, and hand 1 takes a point. So in total, hand 1 has 2 points and hand 2 has 1 point. So at the end result, you have to take away that 1 point from the 2 point. So basically hand 1 wins by 1 point.